Ladies and gentlemen, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we got some new updates now live in Warzone in Modern Warfare 3. We're also in the middle of a free trial update that's now live for the next couple of days, and over the past few days since the launch of Season 2, we've seen several sort of mini updates and various different patch notes go out, so lots to break down today. We are starting first with said free trial update. Usually we see these 1 to 2 times per season, and this one is actually in the midst of happening right now. So we've got our free trial now live for Modern Warfare 3. This means if you are a free-to-play player within Warzone, you can now jump in and play some of multiplayer and all of zombies completely for free while this trial is active. So as you can see on their little graph here, this is live from the 8th, so obviously it's already started, all the way through the 12th. And then within this, you can play 9 different multiplayer maps. They got High Rise, Rust, Meat, which is great for camo grinding and leveling up weapons, Shipment, which is great for camo grinding and leveling up weapons, Stash House, which is great for camo grinding and leveling up weapons. And I won't lie, Stash House is a phenomenal map. It might be my new favorite small map in the game. We've also got Terminal, Rio, Karachi, and Scrapyard available there as well. On those maps, you can play 5 different modes consisting of Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, Domination, Kill Confirmed, and Team Gun Game. If you're strictly trying to go in from a I need XP fast, I want to level up my guns quick standpoint, Kill Confirmed is going to be the go-to just because you can spam tags and that gives you so much weapon XP. That's always my go-to for leveling up weapons on day 1 is I drop in Kill Confirmed, I got decoys on, I spam those, and I go for tags like crazy, and you get really good XP out of that. You also get the full Modern Warfare Zombies experience, so you can mess around with the various different acts, obviously go through, do camo challenges there if you want, and explore the zombified Urzikstan. They say from February 8th through the 12th, invite your friends and family to play MW3 for free access during the trial period. Play the new Season 2 map Stash House alongside 8 other multiplayer maps across those various modes, plus squad up and fight back against the Horde with full access to Modern Warfare Zombies. So if you're interested, this free update is now live. Take advantage of that while it's active. Now, as mentioned, we also have a lot of different patch notes to go through for various different elements here. Some Warzone, some multiplayer, some zombies. As we're getting into this in the remainder of the update today, if you're new to the channel or you simply haven't subscribed yet, every day I got you covered with news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns. It's all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It is always really appreciated. Initially here, they did say that they amended the initial Season 2 update patch notes because they forgot to add in that within the zombie section, they did close various exploits related to Tombstone Soda. This has been an ongoing subject here in the zombies community, the Tombstone glitches for basically just getting max loot super easy. It's been controversial, but they have fixed several of the glitches that allowed you to actually get that stuff back to back relating to Tombstone. This was also a pretty significant update on day 1 and day 2 of Season 2. They say for Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, a new update's now live. We've just released a fix for an issue preventing Steam players from equipping the Season 2 Black Sale content after completing the purchase. So initially there was an issue where you couldn't buy the battle pass, and that for the most part should be fixed. There's not a direct tweet here about it, but that for the most part should be all good, aside from a few individual cases it seems like, and Sledgeben's pretty active responding to those over on Twitter. But then also, after you could buy a Black Cell in the battle pass and it wasn't giving you the content you paid for. So obviously a pretty significant issue that of course was fixed pretty quick though. They also say in Modern Warfare Zombies, they addressed an issue that prevented the bones from dropping in the Horde Hunt event. Obviously a zombies themed event here with Horde Hunt. You go in to play some standard zombies and it doesn't even work for the event, and it's pretty lackluster and underwhelming, right? So they did go through and fix that, so now you can progress the Horde Hunt event whether you're playing multiplayer or Warzone or zombies. Now you can pick your poison there and still take part in the event. It's a 4-week thing, so there's a lot to do for it, but you can now experience that wherever you're playing. This is also a pretty important one for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. They say they've scheduled a fix for an issue that prevents lethal equipment from being equipped with the Assassin Vest. So you might have noticed if you went through and were using the Assassin Vest on day 1, it wasn't giving you your full loadout that you were supposed to be getting. It was limiting your equipment there, so they've gone through and they've got that fix scheduled now, which is nice to see. Now, this note in specific is pretty important because as of this tweet, they just say, hey, in Warzone, we're aware of concerns regarding performance on Fortune's Keep and are investigating. This, though, at least on my end, appears to be fixed. Day 1 of Fortune's Keep, it was rough because you drop in and basically anytime you went inside of a building, whether it was the main keep or some of the towers or different places in town, your frames tanked. I'm usually running like a solid 200 plus, 200 to 240 on my rig, and I was getting like 70 FPS in the main keep building. It was not great. I dropped down to like 45 in certain spots. There was really bad performance issues, but they didn't tweet or anything. They didn't post about updating this and fixing this, but when I played last night, my game was smooth. I was in all the same places and I didn't have any of those frame issues. So it may be like a case by case thing. Maybe for some PC players, they fix it depending on like your graphics card or your drivers or whatever. For console players, maybe it's fixed on certain platforms. It is something that is ongoing and they're looking into those. So the reason they haven't fully tweeted out a fix for this is because they want to make sure it is 100% fixed across the board and not just fixed for a couple of players. Then they get a bunch of tweets and a bunch of people saying, hey, wait a minute, it's not fixed for me. You're saying it's fixed for everyone, but that's clearly not the case. So it may be fixed for you, but they haven't officially announced fully that it's completely updated and fixed there across the board. And then lastly, I kind of just wanted to throw this one in here because I thought it was funny, but they, in the midst of all the tweets about Warzone and MW3, tweeted, hey, new updates live for Black Ops Cold War. An update's been released on Steam to address an issue that prevented players from matchmaking in multiplayer. So if you're actively playing Cold War on Steam, you can actually play the game again now. Now today we also saw a new event update in game, but I also want to take a moment and talk a little bit about Horde Hunt because we really haven't focused on this too much since it dropped obviously with season 2. But something to take note of when it comes to this event itself is that this is, like I said, a 24-day event. So at the time that we're recording this and making this video, obviously, so it's a 4-week event. And with this, every single week they're going to be dropping new like zombie types that are going to be available. We talked about this in our pre-season 2 briefing call that I had with the devs a few days back, where like next week we're going to end up seeing the Hellhounds debut, and in Horde Point you'll see those, and then the Mimics will be there. And so every single week this event is actually going to see updates in and of itself, and you won't be able to earn this mastery like skin here for swagger all the way until the event is in its final week basically. But you can go through and obviously now earn all your collector stuff here throughout any mode that you're playing, multiplayer, zombies, or Warzone, as we mentioned earlier. And then of course today we also saw the start of the Year of the Dragon event, and this is like a week-long event. It ends actually next week, so not too much time on this one, but we do have this now coming up. It still shows all the rewards from the Makarov event for some reason, but the actual event itself is pretty straightforward. This is going to be an XP related event, so all you have to do is play the game for this one. So you'll end up getting all sorts of Year of the Dragon themed stuff. Initially you get a weapon sticker, then you get some double XP, you get a large decal, you get some double weapon XP for trying to level up your new stuff, you get a little mini dragon as a charm there, you get another large decal, an emblem there, a calling card, double battle pass XP token, and then obviously the max camo here is going to be the new Dragon Scales universal camo. I won't lie, it's pretty clean, bright green and like the gold and orange on there. Solid camo that you can apply to any gun in the game as a part of the events one, but this is a limited time camo. You can only earn it while this Year of the Dragon event is live, and that's going to end in roughly 5 days time from the day that you guys are seeing this video updated and uploaded. So we've got this going on now in the background as well, and then next week we'll see another new event go live, then the week after that another new one. So we'll have multiple events going on all the way through the first half of season 2, which is pretty nice to see. But that being said, that is going to wrap things up for this one. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It is always really appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you want to guarantee that every single day you are up to date with all things going on in the world of Call of Duty, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.